In this lecture, we're going to be talking about the 3 levels of thinking for you to understand how you think a bit deeper and a bit more properly. The 3 major components are typlotic, preferential, and preeminent. First off, the conditioning we went through throughout our lives, which is something we previously talked about. This is the first level of thinking, which is what we already acquired and stored. The preferential is the conditioning we choose to implement. When you learn something, or when somebody says something to you, if you believe it, you choose to implement it. If you don't believe it, you choose to disregard it, and then you will not implement it in your conditioning system. And the preeminent, the expansion of our mental landscape through critical thinking, logic, rationality, and reason. So picture it as a pyramid. At the bottom of the pyramid is our typlotic level of thinking. Everything we learned throughout our lives that we believe in, all the conditioning we went through. Now as we move on, the preferential level, which is in the middle of the pyramid, steps in. We learn things, we believe things, we analyze things, and we implement some things and add them to this middle part of the pyramid and choose to disregard other information that we heard or learned. And at the tip of the pyramid is the preeminent level of thinking, which is you expanding your mental landscape and mental horizon. When you learn more, when you improve your critical thinking, when you think more logically, when you use rational emotive behavior therapy through rational thinking and through emotive analogy and emotional intelligence, you will be working on improving the tip of the pyramid. And here's what's interesting. The effect of the pyramid is interchangeable. When you work on the preeminent level, it can affect your preferential and your typlotic level. When you improve your preeminent level, the conditioning you choose to implement will be different. When you hear something or you learn something, you will not disregard it based on subjective analysis or based on irrational thinking. You, through expansion of mental landscape, will use more of a sense of rationality and logic to use your preferential level of thinking, which can eventually also improve your typlotic level of thinking through changing what you have stored in your belief system and your conditioning system.